Hello, everyone. Oh, yeah, happy Easter. It's technically the 20th. I've been putting off starting to stream up for about an hour. So, the kid's on 4-day break, Easter weekend. For some reason, her school does a lot of extra holidays, like 4-day Thanksgiving type shit, and like their Christmas vacation, I think, gets like an extra day. I don't know. They just have to go to school. Like when I used to go to school, I mean, this was back in the 70s, 80s. School started at the end of August. In fact, I think maybe one year it was like, the way it worked out, it was like September 1st. But anyway, it was always like the 22nd of August or something. She starts her school at like August 8th. Which kind of sucks because they're right home in the bus in the afternoon. It's freaking hot as hell. But anyway. But the game, she'd asked me to play for months. And then I finally got a new Roblox account and played with her. The game had a giant patch Friday, so I'd been grinding Saturday. I was grinding on and off with her in between cooking and doing chores. And then I just took a break from the computer because I'd spent a lot of time Friday and Saturday playing with her. So anyway, so I didn't get that much done. Oh, YouTube, why you sometimes take fucking minutes to get this going? Anyway, so most of what I spent doing I also had basketball games to watch over the weekend, but most of what I spent doing in the evening, well, I was trying to watch Wolfheart, but it looks like he had some kind of family emergency and had to leave. I was working on build swapping because I know I'm going to be hitting level 8, in a day or two, and I was like, yeah, I probably should figure out what the freak I'm doing here. He had some kind of... Alright, YouTube's good, that's good. So I did, I could respect Karlak. The only change I did with her was defeat the Tavern Brawler and drop Con down to 15 since Tavern Brawler was going to get me up to 16, and I forgot to do that the first respect. So I just put extra 2 points in intelligence. There was no other change for her. I spent a lot of time on Shadowheart's plan. So I'd originally had, talked about the first few videos. My plan was to run Shadowheart, then after her change, to go Life Domain Cleric. And then I was like, I also had thought about maybe taking a couple levels of Paladin for smiting, or even 5 levels, because when Death Domain had came out, I was like, yeah, I think like a 7 Cleric, 5 Paladin for smites, and Paladin works well with any caster to get spell slots, right? More higher level spell slots. Well, I ended up not doing that, but the more I was thinking about it, I was like, I really want to play with this, because in Shadowheart, I don't know if it's when she meets her parents, or if it's later in Act 3 in camp. I think it's camp. Is she talks about like her name, and Shadowheart's always going to be a part of her. She's just going to keep the name, right? But basically, she's saying the events that transpired in her life while she was brainwashed is still a part of who she is, and she wasn't going to change that. Like, she's not going to be evil anymore, but she's not going to get rid of her past. And I was sitting there thinking about that. I was like, maybe she would still just stay as a Death Domain Cleric. I don't know enough about D&D Cleric lore to say, okay, well, Death Domain is a Shar domain, but if she goes to Saloon, does she keep her Death Domain? Like I said, I don't know. Anyway, so what I've decided to do is, and this, if I do decide to swap to Life Domain, this would still work. It would just not be as powerful. Because that's another problem, is most people, like, a lot of people go to the Light Domain afterwards, but that's more for Lathander or the older deities, Morning Lord. It's not really Saloon, right? It's more of a sun thing than a boon thing. Getting comfortable in my chair. There was some clouds today. Back was hurting a little bit, but not enough to keep me from doing anything. So, I was looking at different things. So what has death necromancy stuff? Well, necromancer, wizard, of course. And then spore druid, oath keeper, and warlocks don't really have. I mean, they got some necromancy spells. Same thing as sorcerer, but none of their subclasses are based on that. Barbarian, rogue, ranger, even the new stuff. Also thought about doing drunk monk combo, but when I again looked up the new subclass for monk, and I was like, yeah, this, I don't like. Why would you take this other than for roleplay? Like, it doesn't really add much to the class even compared to 4 elements. I know a lot of people mix Shadowheart with Shadow Monk. Anyway, I decided Necromancer wasn't going to fit. Didn't really fit the theme. Paladin was okay, but I already have one Oathbreaker. Although, as far as Wyll goes, I'm still going to pretend I'm a crown, because I would be if I wasn't randomly killing neutral targets, attacking them, because that's what broke my oath. And the reason I'm doing that is because I could dialogue fight them, or in the crash, I could go fight the boss, which would make everyone else hostile. And I was like, yeah, but this saves time, because, I got like 3,000 hours in the game. Half of that's from release. I was like, all the many times I've gone through the game, I know I'm going to end up killing them. I know, roleplay wise, I am going to end up fighting them at some point. Keeping to the roleplay, I'm just literally saving time to do it now, right? And it does give me more XP, so I might be higher level when I fight the boss, but that may not make that much of a difference. Anyway, I thought about Spore Druid, but I was like, yeah, but you really need extra attack, so that doesn't work out so well. But to get extra attack from one other characters, I need 5, and to get the level 6 Death Domain ability, I was like, that doesn't leave enough to get Spore Druid, because that's level 2. You can't have 6, 5, and 2. Not without mods. So I decided, well, it came down to I wanted to do Oath Keeper. But the Paladin would just... Well, it wasn't that I didn't want a second Oath Keeper, because I didn't really consider Wyll as an Oath Keeper. It was more that I didn't want to have 2 Smiters. So I ended up doing Open Hand Monk, because they get extra attack, and they get Manifestation of Body at level 6. So the plan right now is to do 6 Death Domain, 6 Open Hand. Now, I did not think about this at the time, but after I was going through, I killed some more of the Kresh because I still had some resources. And I'll talk about that in a second. I need some drink. When I was coming here getting ready to go to the elevator, I was like, wait a minute. Should I do Grym? And then I was like, do I have the stuff to do Grym easier? Or should I cheese it or what? I was like, wait. I just gave her a level of monk. So I've got Flurry of Blows, and thing is, I can only, do it twice? I was like, well, how much? He's only got 450 damage. I was like, as long as I leave someone up top, I can always, resurrect her and bring her back in. I also looked at all of her items, but I basically kept them the way they are. So I gave her 16 dex, 15 con, because Tavern Brawler was going to put her up to 16. And then I'm going to get Khalid's gift in Act 3, so her wisdom is going to be off. I could have just had 16 wisdom and done 10 intelligence or charisma, but it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, I also thought about putting the Club of Hill Giant Strength, so I didn't have to drink strength potions. But I was like, no, I think it's going to work out. Yeah, so I had problems trying to figure out her weapons, because she had 18 armor class, right? I can pop the lightning charge armor, which gives +1 to spell DCs. And I have to take her boots off and her armor off, and that'd get me up to 17. I'm like, it's not worth one armor class to lose the concentration bonus, because I'll still be using Spirit Guardians on and off. And the not get prone when concentrating. So, and then I looked at all my weapons, and I concluded this was probably the best overall bludgeoning weapon. I have martial weapons, so I can use anything, I think, that counts as monk weapons, as long as it's not a two-hander. Versatile still works. Yeah, this still counts as versatile. You can see it there. Okay, so that's the deal. Shadowheart's is going to be going. She is going to lose freedom of movement, Death Ward, Hero's Feast, Cloud Kill, Insect Plague. So it's a difference, like running around with Spirit Guardians and casting higher level spells. And I still haven't decided if I'm getting Jahari yet. And I got a long, like I basically got all of Act 2 to figure that out. Okay, so that's the change for right now. I'm not level 2, so I don't get any bonus to movement anyway. From the, wearing armor is not costing me that much. We're gonna make shield mode and medium, because none of our characters use heavy armor unless I swap her in the paladin. I'm gonna give her an oil accuracy, blur, mirror image, and false life. I'm gonna leave Wyll up top. Will's not really gonna have much use unless I equip him bludgeoning weapons. And Karlach, I can either equip a bludgeoning weapon, or I can try throwing Unseen Menace. Now, I think he's going to have resistance to piercing, so we would be looking for the high range damage to shoot it down. Or I could go get bludgeoning weapons to throw. Which I probably should go do that. Like I said, I could just, which one uses Hammer Haft? I could just pop, I don't know, should I just pop Hammer Haft on and just go to town? It might be easier. I mean, I'm only going to do like 14, it's like 28 damage a hit, but I do hit twice, so. Alright, I won't be able to use my elemental cleaver because it's gonna... I think it'll make stuff reappear in my hand. Anyway, I don't know if that's better or not. Okay, before we start this, just to show you what I did, I picked up I looted the guy that got killed in the training thing, and picked up his Prince of the Comet Githyanki disc. Got 95, did Speak with Dead. I did some minor illusion to pull two guys in the intersection over by the picture. So at this point, I decided, like, yeah, I think I can fight the four guys at the entrance, right? So I did a minor illusion to pull two of them back over by the intersection. I closed the door, went in turn-based mode. I killed them, but when I attacked them, it automatically brought the other two from the entrance into combat. And I was like, well, they're not psionically linked. I closed the door so they can't see what's going on. How the fuck did they know? And I was like, you know what? It's whatever. The game's not going to be really getting any more patches. I can't be like, oh yeah, this is fucked up. This is something you have to deal with. I sold to the trader. I went back and sold to Dareth, cleaned up a lot of the Yankee loot that I'd picked up. Did speak with Dead on her, which got me a little bit of XP. You see that? Me respecking. While I was resting, Albert came back, so I mostly got inspiration XP for that. I decided to go ahead and kill Glut, so I took him down there. I was like, oh yeah, I never took him down there, and then so I got 60 XP for no 60 XP just for showing him, and then another 40 for killing him, so just 100 XP. Yeah, I just don't see Wyll having anything to do besides casting haste on well, he could cast haste on Karlach, I guess, since she has extra attack. Well, no, it's just going to have one extra attack, period. Actually, does anyone need to shield? She may still use medium armor. Okay, well, let's just do medium because we know Karlach's going to use medium. Oh shit, wrong thing. Because if I do keep her as a monk, then I don't need to shield. I guess I could keep the shield for if no one's using the shield, I won't be able to use the +3 initiative shield. Shit, I don't know. But no one really needs heavy armor. Let's just send these back to camp. Actually, I can get rid of these because I've already talked to Lae'zel about it a bit ago. I don't know if I'm able to cast spells on her from up here. Well, if not, I'll just teleport back and then give her a Featherfall. Yeah, I don't really want to cheese to this, is what I'm getting at. That's why I'm trying to do this fight somewhat legit. Well, that sucks. That was a waste of a blur scroll. Wait, is it self-cast only? Yeah, it might be self-cast only. It might be while I'm fucking up. Okay. Oh, why is that making a... Alright, I can fix that. I don't know if you noticed what was going on there. It was making the mirror images go away. Wait, what am I doing? Will's got extra attack. Oh yeah, she does have a weapon. And it didn't do anything. Oh shit, I forgot to cast haste on her. God damn it. I'll just speed potion this. No. I haven't cast haste. She can bless. Time wasted here. Wait, who's got the fly? Did she not get the fly? Oh, okay, so everyone did get it. Okay, so she got mirror images. She's got flying, feather fall, which don't really matter. She's hasted. I also can use commands against him, but thunder damage will do something. That's right, she's hastened, she don't need that. I assume I can pick these back up later. Should remember that. Where'd my weapons go? Oh, okay, there is one here. Yeah, he's immune to necromancy. Do we want it? I can't remember. Do we want it to go prone? Yeah, well, the prone will keep it from doing its ability. Okay, that's not worth it. We do have accuracy on.
It's hot in here.
I could rage, but I'm like a baller. Be sure I'm not walking into fire to do it. What are you doing?
I need healing.
Second, it is getting rid of her mirror images. God damn it. Yeah, okay.
I'm a bit busy.
Oh, there's two here, huh? It's hard to see these guys. Actually, let's see which one she can actually hit. We'll get swapped at the same time, so I'll go ice for now. Alright, that's what I thought. She wouldn't be able to hit those guys. $86 fire damage. Oh. Yay, XP. $75.75. So 340. Wait, used Unseen Menace hit, and then I threw the returning pike? Why didn't Unseen Menace come back to my hand? Okay, great. Why did these only give 20 each, and these gave 75 each? They both say magma method. What the fuck is this movement? Wait, did he just activate it to hit me? What the fuck just happened? Alright, let me get at least... Okay. Him slamming me forced the lever down, which luckily didn't kill her. Okay, this is why we have backup. He's getting really high, fucking 11 to 39 damage. He's got like 30, what, 39 and 37? And it's clear he's not even getting this maximum damage here, 68. Oh, the quake hitter. Okay. I was gonna say, this looks weird. Oh, right, so lost haste. Okay, we're fine. I can't actually get a heal on him. Well, I gotta do damage, otherwise my shit will get fucked up. I think this all started because I fucking melted myself. Because I was just trying to grab the weapon, but the character walked over to get it. Which I thought it was just gonna... Like, I was here. The weapon was here. I thought I could just grab it. I don't know when it's gonna work. Oh, you know, I could... I don't think I'd be able to reach you from over here either. It doesn't say stun. I could throw this on her, but I don't think it's going to remove her stunned. Now, if you cast Freedom of Movement on someone, it removes stuns. I think Greater Restoration gets rid of stuns. I don't know if this would. Freedom of Movement should do it. But only when you cast it. This is technically isn't a cast. Okay. What are my other possible options? I could jump down. I should still have Featherfall. I could jump down to healing, but that puts me down there. I might risk it. I still don't understand, like, he moved really fucking far. Alright, she's got... Oh, she's lethargic, that's right. I don't think we can get rid of that. She's still got Sanctuary, so we don't really need to heal her right now. We just need to heal him. Is there any other way we can... Not sure what's going to happen here. Will we pull him into the lava? Can we pull him over to throw a heal potion on? Because we can't get line of sight on the heal potion. No, it just try to... You know, actually, him dying may be easier to do. I don't think this is going to hit him. And if we go up, the higher we go up, I think it makes it worse. Part of it might hit him, I don't know. Nope, he's just gonna kill him. Alright. I tried, but the void bulb wasn't enough to pull him over. How'd she take? Oh, she took AoE damage. No, she had more than 4 hit points earlier. What did she take damage from? Oh, from when he quaked. Alright. Oh, this sucks. I don't have a lot of, I only have one more bloodlust. I think he just walks over there and kills him anyway. Oh right, I still have Sanctuary on. He can still do AoE damage to me though, so... He's probably going to take us both out. That's actually okay. Oh, I didn't hasten him. I had to throw the heal first, but I needed to throw the speed potion to... Sorry. Oh, he did get the hasted. Okay. I don't have my feather fall or jump or haste or anything anymore. Oh, I should have went over and got her weapons. Kind of cheesy to do it this way, but sorry. So this is what I should have done at the beginning. This was the whole thing that messed me up. It's her taking and going from full health to almost dead. Gotta try to get him back over here. Is it worth trying to fly over there? I think it is. Because he's close enough that one hit might kill him. Okay, never mind. It would have been easier just to fucking cheese it. So much easier. And also not make mistakes, but... I don't know if it's gonna work because he keeps his legs in the fucking way. Alright, here we go.
Good.
Alright, I'm not fucking... I haven't done this fight in months. Fucking it up left and right. Still can't fucking hit him. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to save her. I forgot about the fucking blast. Cause I'm getting upset with the fight over minor fucking bullshit. Like I said, mostly from trying to grab the weapons, and because you get a bad situation and it just escalates. I'm gonna lose my rage, but it's okay. Oh, come on. He's not close enough to activate it.
1, 2.
Oh, right, I had the potion up. I forgot about that. Oh well. Well, we basically just cheesed it with her then.
Time's running out.
Forgot just how much fucking ridiculous damage. His slam has only missed one time. Alright, he's still superheated. Wasting a lot of resources on this. I cannot get him over here. He's just going, his movement is just so fucking ridiculous now. I think they buffed it on one of the recent honor mode patches. Or patches for honor mode, that like he can literally walk from like here all the way over to here. So there's like no safe spot because his AoE fucking hits like half the fucking map. But last when I was soloing it, I cheesed it from up here. So. And this thing is, I'm gonna come over here to Reser, and he's probably still gonna quake and kill me. Yeah, because I'm not gonna have any shit. Because if I go over here, she's not gonna be able to throw a potion on me. Oh, she's got aggro. Why is he getting fucking hit? Oh, I should have grabbed the weapons for him. I still don't know why I lost prime target there. I think I could leave, and his hit points would stay where they are, so... But at this point, I'm just kind of racing from up here. I'm just upset that I never got Shadowheart really to fucking... She got her 2 flurry, she got 2 rounds of attacking, and that was it. Yeah, next time I might just do the fucking minor illusion cheese where you can't do anything, but... Also miss when you had to hit the valve every 2 fucking turns.
Good idea, Karlak.
We're almost there. Oh, that was perfect timing on the roll to 1. Just about to wear off. See if he does if I hide. My luck, I accidentally jump into the fucking Did I not drink that? Did I not drink that? I had a problem with Grym last time I was in a party trying to fight him legit. Like, yeah, I think the way they made his quake like so fucking big. Oh, now I get fucking crushing damage. I don't know what's the difference between the crushing damage and not crushing damage, so.
This isn't good.
For me?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Thou mayest. As I'm off.
Whoa! Looks like it found a new friend.
I was afraid if I dropped it. I'm just trying to res her.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Which of them dost thou require? This is the price of thou. Dost thou require anything else? By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Alright, 875 at 120. I knew it was around 1,000. I probably should have done that with Wyll, because at least they got their fucking health back. Alright, I'm gonna basically have to rest again. Because everyone's lost all their fucking shit.
May the darkness protect you.
That's the way I meant. Well, actually, going into Act 2 should fucking give me all my shit back too as well. Some mold missing. Alright, shield build, okay. That's just to remind me to use it. Oh, I didn't want to keep it on me. Okay, whatever. We'll give her a scratch instead. Makes more sense for her. Now, let's see. We are going to need 2 strength potions. Yeah, okay, that's it. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna get my spell slots back. I'll get my healing back. But I should be able to rest and once we go in there. It should make a difference. Okay, so Grym's done. The only thing we haven't done is craft another item. But it's done. Fucking annoying as fuck. Still had to somewhat cheese it, so. I mean, she's a throwing build, so it doesn't hurt for her to throw from up there. That's what I'm saying, somewhat cheese it. I need to take a break. I know last... Well, not the solo run, because like I said, I just used a minor losing cheese, although it took me 2 tries to get good at that. I just feel like the last couple times I've done it in a group, it just has gone poorly when I try to do it down at the bottom. Okay, so we did. She still got 3 rages. Should I rest it all? I wish this thing would stop. So when you have to throw something, it fucking constantly moves your shit around. It's so fucking annoying. Like, I just want my shit to be right here. She's still good. I just... who uses a couple messy steps? Once for mage armor, so that was going to be gone anyway. So, yeah, we're fine. Let's drink new potions. Wait, I got a shadow blade again? Cause I died. That's right, I don't really need 3rd level spells. I know we don't have a lot of these. I'm gonna leave that as a possibility, and then that's our last bloodlust as well. Is there something else I could maybe use? It is possible to farm Dareth if you don't mind just resting multiple times. And I mean, it's not a big deal anyway. You don't really lose anything from it. Oh, I think that this guy's got a key. Might be back over. Yeah, over here. Oh, he's up here. Okay, there it is. You know, I probably should have used survival instinct. That's a problem. Like, I just get frustrated. You start getting frustrated, things just start going downhill.
One move ahead.
Alright, I don't have a torch. Shadowheart's not going to be affected by the basic stuff.
By Baldur's beard.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this.
This place is darker than dark. As if the shadows could cast shadows.
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
That's right, I didn't take the light cantrip, damn it.
Hey, Shaddy. Got a quick question about the best way to
Can
treat an
feel the
infernal
shadow's
burn.
power here. But Shaddy, really?
Hearty? Shadsy? Or maybe just the fringe?
Shadowheart will do just fine, thanks. Love is making you fanciful.
You might be right.
The Shadow Curse. Do you know what this means? She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case...
No, it could just be coincidence. No, actually, I am,
This place is heavy.
just wondering if I should just do a fight or get to town and then head out.
I love surprises. Best foot forward. That's curious.
I'm gonna loot up this area because I'm already up here, but I'm not gonna do the Shatterkai or anything. Look at that. Still need to get some, but yeah, I might have to go farming Dareth. Basically, all you do is this partial rest and go over there and see what she's got to sell. Partial rest, or you could pay 100 to respec someone and check every level. Oh, someone was posting on the Wolfheart Discord that they saved Jonas, and I'm like, what? I've never seen that before. Like, how would you even do that? Like, distance spell? Because the cutscene's going to start, right? Once you go across this area, the cutscene goes.
Poor thing. The place must have teemed with wildlife once.
Does this give, like, chronic resistance or something? Yeah. So if you try to go to the Wraithen town, oh, here they come too.
Who's there? First, come closer. Jonas, move in!
What, did he walk to him with the torch?
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm gonna take my FK, let this play out. I'll be gone about 5 minutes.
Where are you?
Alright.
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything. Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
I was just thinking about the Grym fight, and I think I just came to a realization. I need to see my characters before I can explain it, though.
Now it's not.
Okay, so we know the thing that really threw me off, right, was walking into the lava and taking like 39 fire damage. He could hit me with the slam and stuff, but it was the throwing the potions that was taking off my mirror image. Well, one, I messed up the blur and mirror image. I could have blurred myself, I think. But yeah, the potions taking away the mirror images sucks. What could have happened was, one, I was hasted, so having Wyll just throw potions would have been fine. I could have thrown the potions next to her, so it wouldn't have got rid of the mirror images. They still wouldn't have lasted very long, but you know, any little bit helps. And since he has extra attack, I can throw 2 potions, and I have plenty of potion options, so that's fine. As long as she doesn't go down on one turn, she's fine, right? I didn't have really any way to command him, so he was going to get the thunder damage off and possibly the quake damage, right? And he could make her prone. Yeah, that's fine too. I think he knocked her prone and came over and quaked me. But anyway, she could attack with haste twice, and even though the quarterstaff was 70% and her unarmed was 80%, I didn't think about it until just now. I should have left her unarmed because it had a higher attack because of Tavern Brawler, right? So I also should have raged with Karlach, and I was like, wait a minute, have I been misunderstanding this? Does Elemental Cleaver actually give you returning throwing, or is it just it makes anything thrown? So I'm going to look that up right now. Yeah, if thrown, it will immediately appear in your hand. So I should have raged, picked out whichever bludgeoning weapon I wanted to throw. I may have needed to put I don't know what was up with returning pike instead of my other pike. I don't know if I just didn't wait long enough or what happened. Maybe it bugged out. Who knows? I should have just I could have took it off the character and sent it to someone else. Throw the weapon, make it come back, right? That I was being lazy, didn't rage, right? So if I would have done that, the weapons wouldn't have been in the lava, right? So then it would have been her able to attack twice. Even if she, after the first 2 turns, used her flurry, she only has 2 key points. I could have just used her bonus action to heal. And to keep her alive, I had to use Sanctuary, right? So I'm just saying is multiple mistakes were made. And that's why I ended up taking like 12 rounds when it should have took half that. Because Karlach could have cut, you know, even if she only hits once. I don't know what the difference, like where you have to target him for the weapon to get the extra falling damage. But even so, Karlach was doing like 25 damage. Well, what would it, like? She was doing some damage, right? And then Shadowheart with 80% to hit would have got like, you know, she was doing like 25 damage a hit, so she probably would have averaged like 40 a turn. She was using her basic action to heal, and the haste would have lasted 10 turns. So I could have, that's how I could have made it work. Karlach Rage, Elemental Cleaver with thunder damage, so it does a little extra. Hit him, even if she's only hitting for like 20 damage from the 2 hits, because I wasn't hitting the falling damage part. And then Shadowheart doing 40 at 60. Well, we did pretty good damage in the first couple turns, I think, because I think Shadowheart did like a 50 hit, and then because she crit, and then like a 26 or something. So he was already down to 375, and then Shadowheart, I think, had got him down under 300. So 60 damage a turn would have been like 5 more turns. Now, to keep my haste, I did have Karlach 1 turn, you know, kill the couple methods, and then had him use the 2 bombs he had, so maybe 7 turns. And it's possible he knocks her down and she can't walk into the hills, and I have to throw the hills on her. Still, could have went a lot smoother, but because I'm doing these runs so infrequent, like 4 or 6 months apart, I'm forgetting how fucking shit works. Like, this isn't the, what was it, a couple other fights where, you know, like I forgot I had to get the quest from Mel to get the protection ring. I forgot. I can't remember what fight it was. It wasn't the goblin leaders. Oh, the bullet. I completely forgot about the shedding scales. And the hag, I forgot about the change of the thing. So yeah, you see, like, I'm forgetting things just from having not played in a while. Yeah, it was the last time I played. Like, the solo run was like November, so 5 months ago. Yeah, I think it was November while I was soloing. Might have been earlier than that. Okay, well, it's almost 4 o'clock, so we're gonna just try to push for town real quick. Cause these miscellaneous fights, I don't mind doing offline, right? Yeah, we can't see the map, but there's the one over by the Githyanki entrance, where you're on the like broken watchtower thing, silo looking thing. There's another, the surprise entrance, talking to that he remains. I'm not doing the ox. I got some loot that I got to get from like turning into infernal iron for Damon. There's not. I could do the shadow mastiffs. I could do that offline. Probably won't do. I don't know if I'll do Carnus or the shit under the. You can get by the one under the last light in. Isn't too bad if you have the daylight spell, so they have disadvantage, which we of course have daylight. And if you use calming emotions, so they can't. Is it calming emotions? I think so they can't frighten you. Yeah, I think that's the one. I don't know. Yeah, so I can still use 17 minutes. I just have to rage. So let's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this 6 shadows? I thought there's no race in here.
On the victor's path.
Alright, short rest for her.
Miserable.
I'm gonna do this right now while I think about it. It doesn't use an action to get rid of a weapon, so. Oh, you know what? I should have kept it because there are mobs that you're gonna need. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, because we don't have magical attacks. Alright, well. Yeah, I fucked that up.
This is my time.
Oh. I can't get my bloodlust off. Shit, I know why my arcane synergy's not working because I only got 8 charisma and I'm a paladin. Right, it's not gonna work until 2 levels from now when I take fighter, unless I wanted to swap to where I take paladin at level 1. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Could have got like 2 more hits on. I was trying not to rage with her, but I have to. gonna let it get the opportunity attack, but I think they can hit anyway. Oh, that's right. I don't have Home Arm Mastery anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be half damage, and I don't have Flurry. Might as well play Caster right now. Oh shit, that's right. I can't, they're immune. My mistake. That's what happens when you get tired. Let's see how I was immune to Necron. What?
Shit. The shadows. Make every strike count.
Yeah, so monks don't get their unarmed attacks count as magical till level 6, so I won't get that to level 12. Nah, that's okay. The damage on this is so ridiculous. Like, where's all this fucking damage coming from? That 715, that's all counted for. Where am I getting 1d4 piercing from and another 1d4 piercing from? If everything else factors in, I don't know where the piercing comes from. Why is there? I think they're raged. This one just doesn't say it gives 1d4 piercing on top. Is it because of their size? Yeah, I wonder if it's the size. Yeah, this is why Giant Barbarian's ridiculous. Because you also get that same shit on the Elemental Cleaver. I forgot to get this ability.
Well done. Now we've got to move. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, that's right. If you want to catch up.
That'll have to do.
And we finally got back to 4 inspiration since doing the hag, so. Okay, I'm gonna loot all this shit later. So we're not doing any side areas, we're just gonna go down, we're gonna do the oh, you know, I probably shouldn't have rested until I done the these guys.
Dead bird. Not the victim of a house cat, I take it.
I need to go to the museum and get some more thingies. Alchemist fire are harder to get than grease bottles, which I don't really make use of that much. But the grease will spread the fire, so. They only have 1 hit point anyway. Easy. Oh.
Fiat Lala.
That was like 40 XP. There's something like, what, like 12 birds or some shit? Let's see, it's 200, 320, 480. Yeah, so you get almost 500 XP for that. It's worth doing. And at this point, we're over halfway. So yeah, I'll get a level 8 soon. Just going ahead and tell you again that I'm going
This place
to
is protected.
log
Must be
off
the
right after this.
refuge the Harpers spoke of.
You easy. Come.
I don't expect me to be level 8
Jaheira.
next time I'm on, though. I don't think I'm going to be getting 4,000 XP offline.
I heard the Blade of Frontiers was a hero. Not a hit. Absolutely. This is... You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing?
He's the one who
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my...
A true soul with a mind of his own.
I thought Karlach talks about knowing Jaheira.
What in the hells is that thing?
But he's Wyll. He would know who Jaheira is anyway. It hasn't been that long ago.
You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Hear me, Harper. I'll not pretend to understand what... Tell me. Why have you come here?
This one's pretty funny. I think Astarion approves of that.
Then you found an... Settle in.
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
When we make it home.
Burning through our oil, but should just about do.
Just about.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
I might go through my scrolls and sell some of them, because some of that shit, like, I probably don't need 10 protection from evil and good scrolls and stuff. I mean, even if you make 400 or 500, it's just money you can use to buy something else. Well, a tavern brawler, she doesn't really need something she can get plus to attack on, so she just needs a cool weapon. But I think most things like have like a bonus added damage, like 1d4 thunder, aren't going to work. So I really don't know like what you would use. I mean, in theory, you should be able to put a shield on. Yeah. So maybe I would put a shield on her. Can't do it with Unseen Menace, but we get something else decent. There's a lot of these items that say after dealing damage with an attack, get plus to DC or something. I don't know what. I assume they're supposed to be for Way of the Four Elements.
Take care now.
Actually, I had put on the Poisoner's Robe for a bit, and actually liked the Poison Robe with the Paris Crown combo. Yeah, she doesn't really need super high armor class. Well, for one, she's being a crits now, but she's in the back throwing. She shouldn't need to worry about it. She does need a little bit more armor class, plus the concentration saves for her. Speaking of which, I don't need haste. What else did I have up here? Sleep Storm.
Hey, it's Damon. Let's say hi. Wonder if Jaheira ever hangs around the outer city. Maybe after this is over, I could buy her a drink. Does she drink? She likes wine. Wine, then. This is all happening so fast.
So I just want to point out that I had her romance going on in my very first was it honor mode run, and then I died to Anzer, so I never got her fucking date. So I didn't get that achievement.
Where would you start? And put it somewhere.
Good. We better find a way.
Yeah, I don't know if she was I didn't know which one of those dirty responses was going to be the right one. Since I've rested, I probably could sell some more of that shit to, oh, actually, yeah, I'll have to go through all my items now that we have access to Damon again, and, a lot of this shit, you know, like, I probably don't need this. I can sell it. Probably don't need this anymore. Probably not making a, well, that one I might need. This probably never going to use. I can probably get rid of, 20 plus items here. And the stuff that I might use for decorations to get armor and Justice here armor. Yeah, I can probably just sell that too. As long as I have it, as I mentioned before in Act 1, as long as it's to Dareth or Damon, so I have access to it in Act 3. Damon's cool, but Dareth is also available evil characters as long as you don't kill her, so. Now, this is going to give us heavy armor and gloves.
Karlach, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by...
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something... Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to...
Touch me!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
She has been able to touch another person for 10 years. Surely he would realize the importance of fixing her first.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Man, those are some horny people.
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
Hold on, Karlach. There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the... I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my free... I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
I feel like this is not listening to what she's saying. She doesn't want to do it. Or rather, she's not going to do it. This is saying, I mean, yeah, would she be happy if you're saying you're a teen, but then you're not giving her the freedom to make the choice? I think this might be the... I think one of these two.
I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power, but I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that, please. Thanks, soldier. Good sense for horned freaks, and that ox is one of them.
Where'd he? Oh, there he is.
Glad you and Karlak are all right. A makeshift harper's fire might not... And if you find any interesting materials in the... I hesitated to mention this back when Elturel was dragged into Avernus. I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have... I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there, but it was certainly instructional. Absolutely. Need anything? It's perfect. Need anything? Well.
This is a bug. It only had 2 pieces and one should have been used for her heart,
There
or
you
does it
are.
not take one for that?
Be careful. Need anything?
Yeah, I'd already looked up, so it only used one for all those. I think that's a bug. Resistance to fire and ice. Would anyone actually use it? Let's see, it's a short bow, so everyone can use it. She doesn't need resistance to fire. She needs the initiative. I mean, I could use it, but I'm not spending that much money for it. Strength +2. She's using potions, so that doesn't help. Remember, we're gonna have all this stuff from. Okay, this is all the other stuff I sold him earlier. On a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. And then there's that armor I could use that would give me +1 armor class and saves when I have a lightning charge. And it gets +1 DC. But this already has +1 AC. Remember, for right now, I've only got 2 flurries per short rest, so. Okay, so there's really nothing I need to buy for him. I mean, normally I would buy the short sword and the bow.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
I could just sell this right back to him because, like I said, I'm probably not going to use anyone with heavy armor. But he's only got like 700 coins, so. Oh, she's already getting 1d4 to throwing. Oh, you know what? Shit. If a lot of the shit out here is going to be immune to necrotic, then that's going to create a problem. I'm going to figure this out when I'm more awake. Thanks for stopping by. If you did. Or if you're doing it afterwards on YouTube. Have a good morning or a good night. And I will be working on Eastern Shadowlands, other Incarnus, and probably the Shambling Mound. I'll leave those 2 for stream. And Isabel. I won't do Isabel for a while. Take care.